Truth Seekers, welcome back. I saw the news story today concerning Paul Kitterman, the 53-year-old fan of the Denver Broncos who disappeared after the Thursday night football game in Denver. Today is Game 7 of the World Series. It will happen later today. Paul Kitterman has been found 110 miles south of Denver. We're in the 110th World Series. And Paul Kitterman is 53 years old. This number 53 is going to be very important in what I share with you today. This is a follow-up to my Hoover Dam post yesterday. All this connects back to this Hoover Dam. I'm going to show you how. All right, so 10, 29, 14. 10 plus 29 plus 14 sums to 53. That's a way to get the numerology for today. The name Paul sums to 14. The name Kitterman sums to 39. 14 plus 39 sums to 53. So not only is this guy 53 years old, his name sums to 53. He's found on a date with a numerology of 53. Arizona is a lot like the name Kitterman, where the Hoover Dam is. Arizona sums to 39. And remember, these numbers 39 are super important in New York, where the World Trade Center happened. NY sums to 39. The name New York with the reduced method sums to 39. The word empire sums to 39 with the reduced method. The date New York was established in numerology, added up digit for digit, sums to 39. The United Nations in New York is 39 floors tall. Arizona and New York both have 39 all over it. So does the Hoover Dam. It's Route 93, the reverse of that runs past the Hoover Dam. The bridge that they just built, Route 93. Think about 93 World Trade Center bombing, Flight 93 of 33 passengers. Okay, here we go. So this Paul Kitterman, with all these 53s, he walked 110 miles during the time of the 110th World Series to Pueblo. The Gematria of Pueblo sums to 26, the God number. So does the word royal. And if you guys haven't read my written blog, I said a long time ago the Royals were going to win the World Series. It's not because I'm a genius. It's not because I'm a psychic. It's because I figured out this stupid code of theirs. And you guys, when you think about it, now that I'm showing you this, you're probably all like, I cannot believe this is so simple. And it's true. They've just been hiding the most simple code in front of our faces all this time. It's a joke. So anyway, I might be breaking it for us all just in time. All right, back to the Hoover Dam in 53. Sherman Jones was the name of the construction worker the bridge was dedicated to because he died November 24th, 2008, on the 86-year anniversary of the charter that created the whole thing that eventually resulted in the Hoover Dam. He died on the 86-year anniversary of that. It should be noted the word republic sums to 86 in Gematria. Seems to also be associated with lots of not-so-nice things. So anyhow, this Sherman Jones, in history, he has a connection to this World Series too, because not only is he the construction worker that supposedly died, he also played for the San Francisco Giants before becoming the mayor of Kansas City. The San Francisco Giants and the Kansas City Royals are currently in the World Series. Also, I did a post this morning on Bechtel, the original engineers for them. He has two associations. His engineering firm was set up in San Francisco, and he originates from Kansas. So the person who built the Hoover Dam also has San Francisco, Kansas connections. Those are his two cities. Okay. Think about San Francisco and World Series. They've already suffered through the worst disaster ever during a World Series. Will the bad luck strike twice? And on that note, for those of you who haven't seen my post yet, I pointed out how in Super Bowl 47, there was a 33-minute blackout that the San Francisco 49ers were in. Another San Francisco weird connection. And imagine what would happen to the Hoover Dam. There'd be a lot longer than a 33-minute blackout, right? Okay. You see, I think they're riddlers. I think they're messing with us, don't you? The word strikeout in Gematria sums to 39. I meant to write that up there. I forgot. Excuse me. This Sherman Jones, though, check it out. In his playing career, he pitched 110 and one-third inning. Look this up. I'm not making this stuff up. It's on my written blog. You guys can search for it yourself. You'll find all the same information as me. 110 and one-third innings. Think about what one-third is in percentage. It's 33.3 forever, right? More threes. And in his career, he had 53 strikeouts. Get this. In the 1961 World Series, he was in it pitching against the New York Yankees for the Cincinnati Reds. 1961 is 53 years since this World Series. Yet another 53. Are we to believe this is all a coincidence, especially with the Paul Kitterman story today, who walked 110 miles? You guys, they're putting this information out in front of us every day. It's just nobody is thinking to connect this in a way. You guys, I don't really take any credit for this. I swear to God something possessed me to start doing this. I don't even know how it happened, honestly. It just happened. But I'm figuring out things just in time is the way I feel like to share with you guys so you can know what's really up. Are you guys going to help me get this word out? Because I think people in Arizona deserve to know this. And that's what I want to get to, you guys. I don't want you to trip out. Because I don't think, I mean, maybe it will, but I don't think it's going to happen tonight. Why? There's more coding that tells me it's Super Bowl 49 that we really need to be worried about. This coding here could all be tribute to the final World Series ever played. The real disaster might come during the Super Bowl. The Hoover Dam originally cost $49 million to build. This will be Super Bowl 49 in Arizona. In Revelation, the final book of the Bible, the Gematria of Revelation is 49. Also, I want to talk about this. The plaque, the big bronze plaque on the Hoover Dam, it says, "They died to make the desert bloom." On that plaque, it said that 96 people died officially. That's the government's count also, 96. There's another count out there that says 112 died, but the government says officially 96 people died building the Hoover Dam. What's interesting about 96, it's the ranging degrees of Scottish Rite Freemasonry summed, 31 plus 32 plus 33. Also, the name Herbert Hoover sums to 96, which the dam is named after. But look, I want you guys to think about this too, because I had an epiphany looking at this. I decoded the whole thing to see what it summed to, and it summed to 126. The reason that number is significant is that if you do the whole alphabet with the reduced method and add it all together, it sums to 126. The alphabet's 26 letters. And then think also about the abbreviation AZ. You know what I'm going to say? A to Z sums the whole span of the alphabet. You guys want to know something funny about my personal life story? I once went down to Arizona with my good friend Adam. People used to call us brothers from A to Z. And we got down there just before 9/11. And, you know, I think both of our lives are different from everything that happened today. I think it's true for all of us, man. We're all different because of what happened that day. But him and I think we're profoundly different. Anyhow, A to Z, the whole alphabet. Just like what this phrase sums to, it also represents the whole alphabet. And then just think about it. They died to make the desert bloom. That's said to be true for the 96 people who died helping build the Hoover Dam and the irrigation it's brought and electricity and all that. The urban growth. But could it also have a secondary meaning for the intended purpose of probably what they've always meant to happen with the Hoover Dam? The first cement was placed on June 6th, 1933. Think about June 6th in history. That's doomsday. The gematria of the word doomsday is 33. If you write out the word 33 with letters and then sum it in gematria, it sums to 66. So this relationship, and everywhere these numbers go, bad things happen. So that's the update on what I've learned. Also, somebody pointed out that in the video game San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto, the Hoover Dam is named Sherman Dam, just like this, the Sherman with the 33. I looked up the release date of that video game. It was released October 26th, 2004. That's exactly 10 years ago on the 26th of the only month with 33 gematria. You guys have seen my original post. Those are the first two numbers I educated about, 33 and 26. I said they're so crucial. And yeah, just to review all this, you guys. Today's numerology, Paul Kitterman, the Pueblo Royal thing. Pretty sure the Royals are going to win the World Series, assuming we're able to finish the game. All the Sherman Jones stuff, you guys. A lot of information. I want to make sure you retained it. The plaque, the alphabet, the 96 dead, tribute to Freemasonry. Both the words knowledge and Satanism summed to 96. I'm telling you, the people who run this world are Satanists. They trick the majority of the population into being Satanists. Satanism is self-worship. The word selfish sums to 33. 13 years ago, World Series. Yankees, Diamondbacks. It was all foreshadowed then. Just whoever would have thought to decode it, right? So, again, if you haven't seen the first post, you got to check it out. I don't want you guys to freak out and panic because really, there's nothing you can do but be strong and be aware and spread truth. I think we're going to survive no matter what, but we have to bring justice to this eventually, and we have to show people what's really up. We're living in a great hoax. Sorry to say.